Evans. Let's begin with the top story tonight from the Senate, where embattled Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza will remain as the governor of Meru. This is after the Senate overturned Governor Mwangaza's impeachment by the Meru County Assembly, with a special probe committee stating that the Meru County Assembly failed to provide evidence against the governor. And as David Modhoka now reports, the move by the Senate has now offered Governor Mwangaza a second chance to steer the county.
A few minutes past 3 p.m. on Friday, the 11-member Special Senate Committee that has been probing Governor Kawira Mwangaza's impeachment by the Meru County Assembly since Tuesday walked into an eager Senate chamber to table its report. Without much ado, Senate Speaker Mason Kingi, who had earlier in the week convened the Friday special Senate session to deliberate on the report, gave the committee's chairperson, Senator Boni Halwale, an opportunity to present it, and their decision was unanimous: not guilty.
The committee considered and investigated and made a decision on charge 1 being nepotism, illegal appointments, unlawful dismissals, and usurpation of the constitutional and statutory functions of the county organs. It also made a decision, Mr. Speaker, on charge number 2 on incitement, bullying, vilification, and misleading campaigns against other leaders. Member after member, all the 11 members agreed and recommended to this House in this report that the charges, Mr. Speaker, none of them was proved or substantiated. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Governor Mwangaza, whose fate had hitherto hung in the balance, could not help herself from the tears of joy that instantly welled up in her eyes. Having let the governor off the hook, the senators, however, had some pieces of advice for the third Meru governor.
Elected on an independent ticket, flooring giants like Kiraito and Linturi. But Mr. Speaker, I think I want to advise the governor, all those achievements should not make power get into her head, Mr. Speaker, going forward.
Weka kibri, weka kujidai, weka hivyo vitu vyako vyote ambavyo unafanya mpaka ma MCAs hawataki kufanya kazi na wewe kando, alafu utumikie watu wa Meru na kuwasaidia ma MCA pia vile kuleta maendeleo katika maeneo yao. Hiyo ni usia wangu kwako, na umeponea chupu chupu, Waswahili husema umeponea chupu chupu, otherwise ungeona barabara ya kwenda nyumbani.
Other senators, however, differed with their colleagues.
We have witnessed double standards when it comes to women leadership. I am a recent victim, and we have to stand firm. We have to stand firm in our space with no apologies.
For others, Governor Mwangaza still did not deserve to walk scot-free.
Mr. Speaker, many substantive issues were raised by the MCAs, but fortunately it was glossed over.
I was very clear, and the law is very clear on this matter. When the report has been tabled, the matter ends there.
When members, Mr. Speaker, let me finish. When members were congratulating, we didn't have a problem. When you are being congratulated, we didn't have a problem.
I order you to withdraw for the remainder of the day. Kindly proceed to withdraw.
As she made her walk to freedom outside the Senate chambers, Governor Mwangaza was elated and full of praise for the Senate.
Mungu awabariki sana, na nimeona ya kwamba Kenya ina watu ambao wanajua what to do and what they are supposed to do.
All eyes will still remain on Governor Mwangaza to see how she will steer things around, and in doing so, end the stalemate with the Meru MCS that had led to her impeachment earlier this month. The Senate's decision to exonerate Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza comes as an early New Year present for the county boss, whose next assignment now is to bury the hatchet with Meru MCS, signaling a fresh start in the new year. David Muthoka, KTN News at Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.